They say every engine has a heartbeat. But what if yours is quietly dying right now? You don't hear it. You don't see it. Yet deep inside, friction, heat, and micro damage are tearing your engine apart, one ignition at a time. For years, mechanics have called it normal wear and tear. But some car owners are now discovering something that defies that rule. A 5-minute fix so simple, so unexpected, that it's saving people thousands in repair costs. A method born not in a mechanic's garage, but in a lab. Ignored by big auto companies, dismissed as a gimmick. Until the numbers started speaking louder than the noise. Engines fail for a reason. Oil breakdown, heat stress, carbon buildup. But what if all of that could be reversed? Not in hours, not in days, but in just 5 minutes. What began as an experiment for aircraft maintenance has quietly made its way to everyday drivers, restoring performance, improving compression, and extending engine life in ways once thought impossible. Because when your engine fails, it's not just metal breaking down. It's your wallet. It's your time. And for millions of car owners worldwide, it's the difference between survival and a $3,000 repair bill. So, what is this 5-minute fix? How does it work? And why are so many car owners calling it the best-kept secret? The auto industry never wanted you to know? Let's open the hood and uncover the truth. Inside every car engine, millions of metal surfaces move against each other every second. Pistons sliding, valves opening and closing, crankshafts spinning thousands of times a minute. Over time, that motion causes microscopic wear. Tiny metal particles shear off, creating friction, carbon deposits, and eventually, performance loss. When your engine starts to feel weak, idle, rough, or make that familiar knocking sound, it's usually a sign of compression loss or carbon buildup, both completely natural with age. But here's the good news. Most of it can be reversed with the right care. Engines breathe, and just like lungs, they can get clogged. Carbon buildup inside the combustion chamber and intake valves restricts airflow, causing poor mileage and loss of power. Professional mechanics use engine carbon cleaning or fuel system decarbonizing treatments. These use a chemical cleaner, often hydrogen-based or detergent-based, that safely dissolves carbon deposits from the pistons, valves, and injectors. This simple process can restore smoother idling and improve fuel efficiency by up to 10%. Low compression usually comes from worn piston rings or scratched cylinder walls. While replacing them is expensive, there are safer options before major repairs. Using high-detergent engine oil or a viscosity booster can help form a stronger oil film that temporarily seals minor leaks between the piston and the cylinder wall. For slightly worn engines, engine flush treatments help remove sludge and free up sticky piston rings, improving compression naturally. Traditional motor oil protects surfaces by reducing friction, but modern additives go further. Molybdenum disulfide, MOS2, and zinc dialkyl dithiophosphate, ZDDP, are real compounds used in advanced oils to form microscopic coatings on metal. These films reduce direct metal-to-metal contact, slowing wear and restoring some smoothness to old engines. Unlike miracle products, these additives work gradually, supporting the oil's natural protective layer, not replacing it. If your engine knocks or ticks, it's not always a death sentence. Noisy lifters, weak oil pressure, or old spark plugs can cause most knocking sounds. Flushing the oil passages, using the correct viscosity oil, or replacing worn spark plugs often eliminates the problem entirely, without opening the engine. Sometimes, the simplest fixes are the most powerful. Changing the engine oil and filter on time is still the most effective way to extend engine life. Clean oil removes contaminants, maintains compression, and prevents overheating. Checking coolant levels, keeping the air filter clean, and avoiding low-quality fuel all play a role in preventing long-term damage. A well-maintained engine doesn't just last longer. It runs cleaner, quieter, and more efficiently. Today, new nanotechnology-based lubricants and ceramic coatings are being developed that actually rebuild worn metal surfaces at the microscopic level. While still in testing, these technologies point toward a future where engines could regenerate wear instead of just resisting it, turning routine maintenance into microscopic repair. Engines aren't meant to last forever. But with the right knowledge, they can last much longer than most people think. No gimmicks, no fake miracles, just science, care, and consistency. Because sometimes saving your engine doesn't take magic. It just takes understanding how it really works. If you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching.